So hello guys, if you are following any latest development in AI, you have heard this news or a post from Anthropic where it claimed there have been a distillation attack on his model by DeepSeek, Moonshot AI or Minimax. So first question will be what is distillation attack or what these attacks do, like why these companies do that. So you can see in this tweet it says 24,000 fraudulent accounts were generated and over 16 million exchanges with Claude happened to extract its capability. So what is distillation attack or what is distillation learning? It's not illegal to do that. Many companies do that. Even Anthropic's lesson model are built on their own superior model using distillation learning. So see what's it. Anthropic has released a blog around this. So it's called Detecting and Preventing Distillation Attack. So it is saying what is distillation attack in a very clear manner. It involves training a lesser capable model on the outputs of stronger one. So think of it example like if you want to train a model or you can extract data from the internet and then scrape it or clean it and then train it on, or you can give a prompt to a superior model and take its response and then use that response to learn your model. It will be make your model learning way faster and cost effective in long run. So that's called distillation learning. So that's kind of attack Anthropic has been facing on its model from DeepSeek, Moonshot AI and Minimax. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can perform your own distillation learning on any models like Claude. So you can build your own distillation learned model. So let's see that. So I have created this notebook for distillation learning pipeline. In this notebook, you will see how the distillation learning workflow follow. Like first, you have to take a superior model and give it prompt and take its response and save it in JSON format, and then use that data to train your own model. So I will show you one by one. So first, you have to install some library. You can uncomment it and then install it. I have already done that. Now you are going to need a GPU. So I prefer you to use Kaggle. It gives you GPU access so you can use it. So as you can see I'm using Tesla T4 GPU which is about 15 GB VRAM. So let's see. So there are around 2 GPU and total memory is around 15 GB. So now you have to import some libraries like Anthropic, as I'm going to use the superior model which is Anthropic to get some response for my prompt. So it's done. Now you can check if it support if my system support PyTorch or CUDA and the architecture and GPU name. You can verify it. Now let's get to our main part. First you have to uh, fix some environment variables like Claude API or Hugging Face to download model or use Claude a model. So you just have to go to adds on secrets and you can add your secret key here so you can extract in your environment. So just run it. Now you got the access to Anthropic models, so now you can run Anthropic client. So after that you just have to use this to get the available model of Anthropic. So these are the model available. This is the latest model in Anthropic series. So let's give it a prompt. I'm using Claude Haiku 4.5 and given a simple prompt to say hello in 3 different language. So just run it. So after you giving an API request, it given me a hello in 3 languages: English, Spanish and French. So now our first task is to create a list of prompt on which we are going to perform distillation learning. So in this demo my criteria is very simple. I have to just show you how you can perform it. So I have taken a same prompt with only slight variation, like build a single file with HTML CSS for a landing page for a SaaS AI automation platform, fintech mobile banking app, crypto exchange, Web3 and NFT marketplace. Similarly, for around 50 prompts. So these are the prompts I have chosen for my distillation learning on which I am going to train my model on. So you just have to use this prompt and a system prompt. You are an expert web developer. When asked to build a web page, return a complete single HTML with embedded CSS. Be in single file, use CSS to make it visually appealing. No comments. The entire response must be under 7,000 tokens. That's all. So after that, you have to run this prompt and give it to Claude Opus, your superior model, and store its response in a JSON. So if you run it, you will get a web JSON file in your database. You can, after downloading it, you can see it like that. It will look something like that. These are the response. As you can see, these are response in HTML taglines. So now you got your data of Claude model, which is a superior model. Now in next step, you have to train your own model. So I'm going to use Quen. So first you can use Hugging Space to download those model. If not, Unslot is okay. So I will prefer Hugging Space also, but Onslaught is also good because it made your fine tuning process very easy. So you just have to use Onslaught Quen model, which is about 5 billion parameter for training. So just run it. So Onslaught has been loaded. As you can see, model is getting downloaded. So your Quen model has been loaded, and now you have to just perform LoRa fine tuning on specific modules like Q, V, K, and O. So Onslaught make it very simple for fine tuning any model. So just like that, you can do that. This is not an error message. This is the layer which we are going to perform fine tuning it. So it's performing on a 28 layer with 28 QKV layers and 28 O layers and 0 MLP layers. So it performs some degradation, but this is for just demo. You can fix it. So now you just have to load your data set. You have to give the part of the data set of your Claude responses. So here is the part, this is JSON, and to train your Quen model, you have to first structure it in a specific manner, like you have to use these tags to train your model, then instruction, the which is the prompt you have given, and then the response is the output you will get, and by the end you will end it with IM end. So that's how you will do that. After loading it, your 45 example has been loaded. Now you can start perform fine tuning. When you perform fine tuning, it will look something like that. Onslaught will do that. I run this for 3 epochs and result look like this. So it's bit I will say overfit, but this for a demo you can fix it. Like it has not understand the pattern, but it understand the whole data as it is. So it's called overfitting. You have to make your fine tuning more generalized, but this demo only show you how you can perform distillation learning. So the ideal case for training loss would be around 1 to 0.8 or 0.7, but it's getting bit lower side. So it's perform some overfitting, as I can see. Now, after performing the fine tuning, you can load your model, a new model, custom model, which you have trained. It will look like that. If you say here, you will get your Quen Onslaught model. So this is the model. These are all the things which you have, like adapter JSON, config JSON, adapter model save tensors. Now you can load your model and run it on a prompt. Our prompt is similar as that. We just have changed a small value, like create a landing page for a travel booking website, and this data has been trained on Claude model, which is a very superior model. So I will show you before and after response of our Quen model. Like before fine tuning, how was Quen performing, and after fine tuning, how is Quen performing. So let's see. So before fine tuning on Claude data, Quen model performed this on the same prompt. Like I have given it the same prompt before fine tuning. It given me something like this. As you can see, it's very unstructured and you are not able to understand what it is saying. So you can see that this is due to its lower level model. That's why it's performing like that, as it's not very good at generating these kind of HTML CSS result. Now let's see what happened after we have trained our model on Claude data using distillation learning. You can see it has given us a better prompt. You can see this is a new index HTML, previous was old index HTML. So you can see this looks much better for a travel website. It has much better scope, like you can see it has added some images and other thing, and it's still simple, but it's very practical and good looking. It has given you a name Wonder, and the text prompts look good. It's result of a bit overfitting, but with a large amount of prompt, like in millions, you can make it a generalized model, generalized distillation learning. Like in this scenario, it has taken some overfitting, but this is just for a demo to show you how you can perform distillation learning. So that's all. Now you know how you can perform distillation learning using a superior model for your own small model for a specific task. It also helps us in making our models better for a specific task you want to perform daily. So that's all.
If you'd like to explore practical resources and hands-on examples, we've created a dedicated GitHub repository. It's filled with cookbooks covering computer vision, AI agents, and more. Link is in description.